Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Luke, and I have another draft booster for Draft Picks Day. We're gonna open up this pack of Ixalan or Lost Caverns of Ixalan and see what we would pick first and second and third out of this pack. Maybe talk about the cards a little bit. Since drafting this set, or I've drafted this set quite a few times now, and I feel like I have a bit more familiarity with the cards, and so I feel like we can talk about them a little bit. All right, we had a fungus token. We're starting off with a volatile Wanderglyph, which is a card I got in the last pack. River Herald Guide. Ray of Ruin. Relic's Roar. Thousand Moons Crackshot. Panicked Altasaur. Oltec Archaeologists. Daring Discovery. Runaway Boulder. Visage of Dread. Colossadactyl. Self-Reflection, a Deep Cavern Bat. Oh, Bloodletter of Alcazotz. Yikes. And a Hidden Volcano. Okay. Well, we pulled a Mythic here, and we actually have a bunch of pretty solid cards out of this pack. We're starting with a Bloodletter of Alcazotz. Can't pronounce it. It's 1 and 3 black, vampire demon, 2/4 flying. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life instead. I think that's pretty sick. I mean, I would just take this. I would just straight take this. I think this is really great. A beast of a card. Even if it's 3 black, I would try to make it work. I think there's some really great black cards in this pack too, so that's an obvious pack one, pick one. And I think the Deep Cavern Bat is another obvious pick. It's a flying lifelink 1/1, and then it takes a card out of the opponent's hand when it comes in the battlefield. So it says, when Deep Cavern Bat enters the battlefield, look at target opponent's hand. You may exile a non-land card from it until, the Deep Cavern Bat leaves the battlefield. That is great. You're taking a card away. This thing has lifelink. It can just kind of peck in there and gain you life. This card is really, really sweet. I mean, when you pass this away, I'm not expecting to see the Deep Cavern Bat come back because it's just so good. After that, though, Visage of Dread is similar to the Bat in a way. It says, when Visage of Dread enters the battlefield, opponent reveals their hand. You choose an artifact or creature from it, and that player discards that card. So you might not always hit something, but I think a lot of times you will. And you can craft with 2 creatures. Turns into a menace, dinosaur, skeleton, horror. And whenever it ETBs or attacks, you can mill 2 cards. It's a 5/4 with menace. That's pretty sweet. You craft it with 2 creatures for 6 mana total, but hopefully, you've had milled some cards. Black is very, very big in terms of milling. So I think this would be pack 3. 3 black cards, even though black is the weakest, quote, weakest of the archetypes in this draft format. I think that's a really great card. Next, we have a number of really good, I feel like, dinosaur cards and green cards. So these 3 cards jump out at me next. River Herald Guide. That's a great 3/1 Vigilance. When ETBs, it explores. And there's a couple of great dinosaurs to go as well. I guess I'll pick the River Herald Guide first. I really like that when it ETBs, it explores, and it has Vigilance. It's a scary card. I would take that, I suppose. And then you have a 4/5 Reach dinosaur, and then a Reach Trample dinosaur. I think I would pick the Colossadactyl, just because it's a cheaper card. It has Trample as well. This card can do direct damage. I mean, ideally you'd have both. Both of these would be great in the Dino deck. I'll pick the Colossal Rabble first, and then the Altasaur next. And then we're looking around. I think the Wanderglyph, kind of a medium pick. It's a 2/2 for 2. Has a little ability that helps you kind of get through the deck. I guess I'd take that next. Self-Reflection's cool, but it's 6 mana. It's a lot. It does have Flashback, though. I don't know. Maybe I haven't had much experience with it, I guess. Relic's Roar is a card I used to like in some of the other sets, but I don't think it's very good in this set. I'll take the Hidden Volcano, because I just think being able to use the ability to discover 4 later on in the game is really great. And then Ray of Ruin is cool. It exiles a creature, vehicle, or non-basic land. And then you get a scry 1. It's 5 to exile, 4 and a black. But sometimes you just need a spell like this, so I think that goes next. Boy. I really don't know what to pick. At the end, we'll just go with the Self-Reflection. We'll go with the Daring Discovery, I suppose. 3 creatures can't block. I mean, that could really be a game ender, and then you also discover 4. We'll go with that, I suppose. Relic's Roar next, then the Boulder, then the Archaeologist. This one, I mean, you can return an artifact card from the graveyard to the hand. Also lets you scry 3, but I think it's a 4/4 for 5. It's pretty expensive. Thousand Moons Crackshot. I just don't think we've used this card very often at all. So we're gonna just go with the Bloodletter of Aclazotz first. It's a great card. Then the Deep Cavern Bat, really great card. Visage of Dread. Black cards have just been on theme in this pack. Then we'll go with the Herald Guide, the Colossodactyl. Then the Altasaur, the Wanderglyph, Hidden Volcano, Ray of Ruin, removal there, Self-Reflection, Daring Discovery, Relic's Roar, Runaway Boulder, Archaeologist, and then Thousand Moons Crackshot. Let me know if you would have made some different choices than me. I'm always interested to see what you do with your picks and your cards. But, I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever pulled an Alcazotz in Arena or in any of the regular drafts that I've done in real life either. So, kind of cool to get one right here, just like this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.